Hello, everybody. Welcome back, and thanks for joining with Tranquillity with Nikki once again. Today's topic is about Medbed and this high technological system where you could receive deeper healing. What is Medbed, and what is this Medbed technology? In case if you're not aware, this technology has actually been introduced by the higher beings in high dimensional forms that has been now brought down into earth, where this particular healing is advanced medical technology that is now being used in secret space programs. This particular healing is state-of-the-art healing chambers that is used combination of advanced technologies such as the scalar waves, plasma energy, holographic displays of healing and regenerating damaged tissues and organs at an accelerated rate. The high-tech nature of Medbeds also allows the individual treatment, making them a valuable tool for not only physical but also mental and emotional healing. The revolutionary device has been reported to have its own way of use, but is now being used in secret space programs only to heal injuries and illnesses. I've created this particular healing quantum hypnosis guided meditation for all of us to move into altered states and have access to the higher dimensional forms of receiving healing. Not only that we could go ahead and receive healing from our own higher self, but when we move into that high accelerated rate into the altered states, moving forward towards those areas where we can have full access to this higher dimensional technology in order to heal. Just remember, quantum leaping is just not a miracle. That means in altered states, we can actually have access to any tool that we can actually utilize for the highest good. Medbed is one of those tools that is a futuristic form that one day human beings will have door-to-door access for themselves. But for now, moving into the hypnotic states is one of the forms that we can still have access in order to receive healing. So now, working towards this altered space, the first thing that you require to do is just relax and surrender. I would like all of you to get into this nice and a comfortable place where you can just relax. You can also lie down if that is more comfortable for you. In case if you feel like you would like to be half upright in order to remember the way and the feeling of the healing that will take place, make sure you are not completely lying down, but keep yourself half upright in order to keep yourself nice and comfortable and move forward with this altered state healing. So now that you are comfortable, I would like all of you to just move your neck side to side and your shoulders. Move it clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Just bring a little bit of ease around this area where we hold the maximum stress around. Your hands and legs could be in a nice comfortable space in a way that you can just keep that for longer period of time. And then once that you feel that you're comfortable enough, I would like all of you to just take a nice deep breath in from your nose And when you are exhaling, just close your eyes. Bring yourself into a nice, comfortable, and a peaceful space where you can continue taking those deep breaths in and out. Allow your body slowly get more and more relaxed with every breath that you're taking in and out. We're going to work with one of our meridians that is very important when it comes to manifesting. Manifesting into a deep state. Working from your sacral chakra right around your pelvic area. This is a particular area that you use mainly for creativity, aspect of manifestation, and also belief systems. I would like all of you to realize one thing. The more you believe, the more you have faith, the more it's possible for you to move toward that altered states. So now, as you're just listening to me and the music, I would like all of you to allow yourself into that deeper state of relaxation and just allow each and every part of your body get more and more relaxed. As you're taking those lovely deep breaths in and out, I'd like all of you to just sense, feel, see, believe, or even imagine that as you're taking that breath in from your nose, you are bringing access to the high dimensional form from the source energy, almost as if you're picking up a beautiful, lovely, light energy. With every breath that you're taking in, you're bringing that white light into your body as it moves all the way and covers you from every part, every organ, every muscle, turning everything bright inside you as you're breathing in. And when you are exhaling, you're actually consciously letting go of what holds you back. Things that you feel that you've been holding back inside. That could be suppression, that could be any kind of an argument that you may be holding inside you from your day-to-day work or even family. You might be also letting go of any dense energies that you may sense or feel as your body is getting so relaxed. You're paying attention more around those areas of the body where you may feel that there could be some pain, some heaviness, even some suppression. Your emotions might even form and surface up. What kind of emotions that you feel? And if there are denser or lower emotions that are any sadness, any anger, maybe any guilt or shame, or maybe just a general sadness that you may be holding. With the help of your breath, as you exhale, you'll be able to let go of what no longer serves, moving it out of your body, and in general, just creating harmony with the help of your breath. And as you exhale, letting go of every aspect of the external part of you that holds you back. Just the feeling of getting more and more relaxed seems so peaceful throughout. And as you are getting more and more peaceful within, there's a sense of deep happiness or content can be felt as you're just letting go of anything that holds you back. We are going to put an intention before we move ahead. Your intention has to be something that is out of your ego. Intention that is a soul need for you to move forward in order to heal. If there is any suppression that you've been holding inside you, your intention would be, I let go of any suppressed emotion that I hold within myself, and this is for my own highest good. And when you say those words, make sure you're using a present tense, as you're affirming that you're in a process of already working with it, and it's already happening. I would like all of you to just work with that intention of yours. Remember, when your mind lets go of any chatter that have been holding you back, you can clearly hear the intention that is meant for your own highest good, whether that is a physical healing, a mental healing, an emotional healing, or ascending from your spiritual form. I'd like all of you to now put that intention and say it all as you feel, sense, and fully surrender. Now, we are working with our sacral chakra, the manifesting center. Most of this meditation from here on will be guided into imaginatory state. You will be working with your imagination, whether you can sense, feel, see. When I say see, it is through the visualization and imagination that you can push yourself in order to believe. Remember, the more you work with your creative part of the brain, you will be able to access yourself into that altered states. Starting now, each and every one of you, focus that you are literally breathing in. And when you're breathing, you can feel that breath that you're taking in that moves with the help of your life force energy, which is also called your prana. It's now moving in, and you have all your concentration into your prana the way it moves into your body. It travels all the way from the chest down, all the way from your belly, moving now towards your pelvic area, right around underneath the belly button. And right there, you can sense, feel, or even imagine or see that there's this beautiful, lovely portal, and this is called the meridian or the chakra, which also is actually a physical portal that we can use in order to move in and out. This particular portal is open, and you can already see that with the help of your breath that you're taking in and out, the portal also opens and closes by itself. And as you're looking at it, you can also sense that there's an energy that is building up around the space. And it's almost as if you can see yourself into a much more minute form where you can now travel as the energies can travel from this portal into a very beautiful and a different space. I would like all of you to look at this beautiful, lovely portal that's opened up. And it might just look like a tunnel to you. I'd like all of you to enter this tunnel. As you move in, further in, you're actually looking at yourself entering into this beautiful and a lovely white, fully white room. This room is painted white, but there is a sparkly effect, a plasmic effect towards it, almost as if you cannot say that you are fully up in a space where there is no gravity. You can also say that you're not even in water where you're actually swimming. But there is a different effect when you're looking at this place. And you're looking at everything around you in just white. It's clear white color. And as you're breathing in and out, you can sense that there is this beautiful, lovely, amazing ribbon-like energy that is dangling all the way from the ceiling down to you. And there are different colors. There are 3 different colors. All different colors can be looked and imagined in the way you would like to see it. Some can look at these ribbon, pastel color ribbons. They are just vibrating with pastel colors that could be baby pink or a baby blue or just a nice mauve color. Some can also look at vibrant colors and stark colors like yellow, red, or blue. It doesn't really matter. I just want all of you to see these different vibratory colors around you, dancing around like ribbon forms. They are just energies, string of energies that they are now moving and flowing closer to you. It's almost as if you've been asked for a choice. Which one would you like to hold and move through? Time for you to choose. As soon as you choose a particular color, particular ribbon, suddenly this beautiful, lovely ribbon-like energy becomes much broader, thicker. It's almost like it makes you sit on it, as if you're sitting on a magical carpet. And it is now flowing and moving upwards. And there is absolutely no reason for you to get scared. You can see yourself floating along with the help of this ribbon or this beautiful, lovely energy that is flowing up high. It moves up, right up towards the ceiling, but now there is no ceiling. It almost seems as if it has gone into galaxies and it's traveling and making you travel along with it. And you can see yourself going higher and higher to a point where you no longer are in your body. You can see your body down, laying. Everything else of a physical form is now left at the back. There's absolutely no requirement for you to get scared, because this complete thing is full of light, full of protection as you move forward. Go ahead, keep traveling. It's almost as if it is taking you to different dimensions, passing you from one dimension to another, and taking you into an ascended form and carrying you into that space. Sense and feel yourself traveling through. You now come really close to another portal that you can almost see as if it is blinking and it's opened fully wide into the galaxy. And you're traveling through. There are forms of sacred geometries that you can see as you travel. You can also feel the air. As you can feel, there is a bit of chilliness that you feel as you're traveling through, because it is happening so quick, so fast, that you're zooming in. And you could register a feeling with your emotions calming, but yet excited to see what is on the other side from this particular portal. You're now zooming inside this portal, moving to the other side of the portal. Starting with a count of 5, you will be on the other side of the portal, starting with 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Be there now. As soon as you zoomed out of the portal, you already see yourself now in a spaceship. You've been accompanied by amazing, beautiful, lovely beings around you, and they look a lot like humans themselves. They are very heart-centered, very welcoming and warm, and you can already feel that. And as you're in that spaceship, it's already have taken off, and you can see from those large, huge windows of that particular spaceship as it zooms in into this high-tech city. It's very clear as you watch and look. It moves ahead, as it's almost trying to take you somewhere. It's taking you towards the heart of the city. Some of the feeling can also give you understanding. This could be Atlantis, where you're traveling. You can see everything that is very high-tech, yet very heart-centered, thoroughly. And as you are looking around, you're also being eased up with these beautiful, lovely, heart-centered beings who are here to help you, almost as if they know exactly why you're here. They look after you, and they just asked you to calm down, and all this conversation is really happening telepathically, as they understand you, and even they talk back telepathically with you. The beautiful, lovely spaceship is now zooming right in the center, the heart of the city. And as it moves in, there's a huge big structure that opens up, and you could see that your spaceship is now moving inside in order to park itself. Seems like a very interesting place, something that you require to go to, something that requires some understanding of why you're here. As soon as the spaceship now comes to a halt and parks, you move yourself out from the spaceship. Everything around it almost looks like a control board, like a place where high-tech control systems and a space that you can also say the head office. As you start walking and looking around, you've been welcomed in a very beautiful manner, almost as if they all know why you're here. Right in the center of this place shines a dome, a beautiful, glowy dome. And they point the dome out to you. And the word Medbed comes into your consciousness. You can sense and feel this beautiful, lovely, high-tech bed that is also meant for deep healing. Is being shown to you so that you could use this particular healing technology in order to heal. You move inside, and as soon as you go in, you see this dome now slowly opens up. It is not made of any kind of metal, but of a very different material that also may feel like there is plasma all around, almost that you can touch it, yet it feels that it has some sort of resistance, some sort of outer layer, that you can literally see everything what's happening inside or what's there inside. When the dome shape opens up, there's a doorway almost as if it opens up. And there is a beautiful, lovely feeling that you would like to now just go inside and just lay and just relax yourself fully. As soon as you step in, suddenly there is absolutely no gravity around this area. You almost feel like you are floating. And as you're floating, you've been just placed in a very comfortable space, and you're laying down as you keep floating, and the door now shuts. and there's air pressure that moves you into a place where you require to lie down properly. And as you do this, you can just allow yourself, just close your eyes. And there is a scanning system that moves from top to toe, scanning every little detail about you. I would like you to sense and feel the scan moving from top to toe. And the areas this particular scan will actually point out where you require the healing. I would like you to proceed and sense and feel the areas where the scan is moving and flowing, and the areas where it stops to point out that there is some sort of imbalance around this part of the body. Feel, take your time, and sense every inch of yourself with the help of the scanner. You can already start feeling the areas of your body where the scanner has pointed out. And again, do not work with any confusion over here. Whatever comes the first thing in your mind, allow yourself to receive that information straight away without confusing yourself. The areas that you may feel, whether that's the lower part of the body, maybe the chest or the abdomen, maybe your hands, your limbs, your legs, or maybe the throat, neck, or head, or any part around the face. Anything that you may sense or feel that requires deeper healing. You'll see that there are these laser beams that are now focusing, and they have a different color this time. Each color has its own radiance and frequency that requires you to work with in order to receive the accurate frequency in order to bring balance around that area. I would like you to now proceed, sense and feel the areas where this beam shines. And there can be multiple beams of different colors that may move into different areas of your body. Each area, each part is working in a different frequency in order for you to receive balance and harmony within. Take your time and feel the areas. You might even feel some warmth around those areas as you're working with it. Take your time and sense and feel those areas now. you can already start feeling that there is some sort of rejuvenation that you can feel around this area of your body or different parts of your body. They're also working with certain emotions and also any triggers that you've been holding yourself into that trauma for quite some time. Feeling any sort of physical issues. And along with all of this, you can already start feeling that each and every cell of your body is actually going through a transformation. Some aspect of rejuvenation with healthier cells in your body, creating harmony and also a balanced frequency in your body. As you're receiving the healing, it's also changing certain parts where it feels that it requires more healing. It could be certain areas, your organs, the nervous system. Breathing can get easier as you breathe in and out. You can also feel vibration in some areas of your body, as it's also helping you move to a higher form spiritually within. And as you're receiving this healing, you're also working with things that you require to let go in your physical state. Maybe some areas where it's hard to accept and move on. The consciousness is working towards helping you work in a much more stronger way in order to accept things in life. The consciousness is also changing, as is also filtering things for you, helping you go deeper in your true state. The auric field, where there can be perforation, there can be aspects of denser energies that we may hold, is also getting filtered. And there is this absolute amazing healing throughout that you can feel and sense in your body. You can almost, as if you can see from within, the heart pumping properly. You can also see that every part of your body is rejuvenated and it is beautifully lit from within. As you're breathing and you exhale, you can also feel that the external part of you in your auric field is also rejuvenated and is lit now. Any pains and aches seems a much more lighter comparatively of how you may have felt before. And as you're just feeling every little part of you and the healing as it works through you, It's time for us to now slowly make a move. As soon as the Medbed technology has now have made all the things that it was working with work through, it's time for it to now open up. And there's an air pressure. With the help of the air pressure, the door opens up of this particular dome once again. No longer you can feel the air pressure nor the feeling of being anti-gravity. You can now slowly move out of this beautiful glowy dome. And at the moment, all the beautiful, lovely beings are looking at you happy, smiling back at you. And just their presence, with a lot of love and heart-centeredness, you send them a lot of love and gratitude back. And there is always this feeling that whenever you require any sort of help, they're open for you to come back whenever you would like to. Receiving that huge feeling, you send gratitude back to them. And there's a bond that you have created, knowing the fact that everything is one over here, and the compassion that you can feel for also other beings who may not be even human. But just remember, they're just our ancestors at some point. They have been our ancestors before. So now, time for us to now return back. This time, you're going to return and zoom yourself back in, feeling that strength in you, the power, the healing that is working already in your body, and you feel so rejuvenated already. You hop into the particular spaceship once again, and this time it takes off beautifully. You send your farewell to the rest around, and it's time for us to return. This time, the city, you're more keen in looking up in the sky. It almost feels as if you may have known this place before. Who knows? It was the ancient technologies that we may have used at some point. And you can also see the shape of the Atlantis so very clearly. Time for us to return back from the portal. And as soon as you now move in, as if the spaceship is now zooming in, and as soon as you zoom in, you no longer see yourself in the spaceship. You're now traveling up in the galaxies, zooming yourself back from the beautiful, lovely portal that you once traveled in first. We're going to move back into our physical plane once again with a count of 5. Each count, you'll see yourself beautifully moving back and zooming in your present state, starting with 5. 4, moving, pushing yourself back, zooming in almost as if there was nothing that you felt. It was all the healing, what was the most important of all that you required, and you have now received. 3, 2, you have now brought yourself back into your room, into the space that you initially started. You're seeing yourself back lying down or seated in the way that you actually started from. And 1, Be here now. You see yourself fully into your space, into your current physical form. I would like all of you to just start wriggling your feet and your fingers, your toes, your fingers. You can give yourself a bit of a stretch. And finally, I would like all of you to open your eyes with a nice deep breath in. And when you exhale, just open your eyes now. Welcome back, everyone. And thank you once again for staying for the entire time with me. I just want to let you know that the technology that I'm talking about even existed before. It was always there. When I talk about the ancient forms, our ancient forms actually were far more intelligent, and the high-tech technology even existed then. This particular meditation that we did actually comes from Atlantis, from a space where high technological things were used and healing methods were there fully for everybody to receive. With altered states, we've just traveled in a space and have moved with healing back. Once again, if anybody would like for you to carry on doing this, remember, each time you're doing this meditation, you'll always move deeper and deeper into your healing. So try this if you feel that you require more. So thank you once again, each and every one of you. I send you love and light, and I look forward to seeing you in another one very soon. Love you loads. Bye.